What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. A Georgia man killed his wife on Facebook Live during an argument after she exposed his dark secret. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody's shocked, everybody's surprised. They can't seem to fathom how a man can take out his own wife. I'm not one of those people, because to be honest with you guys, I see this type of story all the time. How many times have we scrolled on social media? We see couples going at it. They very toxic, very dysfunctional. They on Facebook Live airing out each other dirty laundry, pulling up STD results. We've seen this story before. So I'm not surprised that it ended fatally. Because I always say this. Always practice emotional intelligence. Always have conflict resolution skills. If you feel like an argument is getting out of control, somebody got to be the bigger person and walk away. And I watched the live stream. I seen these two guys go at it. Nobody wanted to back down. Everybody wanted to give Facebook a show. And the people in the comment section was egging them on. You go, girl. Tell it like it is, dog. Oh, he's speaking that real stuff. These hoes ain't shit. I seen all that. And now that everybody's dead, now everybody want to hide their hand. Now everybody want to hide the role they play. Now everybody want to become preachy. They want to talk about domestic violence. They want to talk about walking away. Why do we have to get to this point before we start speaking common sense? Because when people is acting a fool, when everybody's alive, we cheer for them. It's not until it turns fatal that everybody want to have a solution. And this is a sad story, but I'm sorry to say, I'm not surprised. And I got the Facebook Live. I'm going to play it for you guys. We're going to break it down. Y'all know how I do. But first, let me read this news article to you guys about this situation so you guys can get caught up. Take a listen to this. Let's go.
FBI is investigating a death in Emmanuel County. Around 9:30 last night, the Twin City Police Department and Emmanuel Sheriff's Office say they were called to Fifth Avenue about a domestic disturbance. Deputies say when they arrived, they found 27-year-old Zaria Carr unresponsive. Carr was later pronounced dead. According to the GBI, her husband, 36-year-old Shamarcus Carr, was missing along with Zaria's actual car.
Now, let me stop it right there. These two couples were arguing on Facebook. Everything was spiraling out of control. He was making threats to her. All of a sudden, he ends the Facebook Live and say, I'll be back. I got to handle some business. So everybody called the police. They sent the police to their house. And when the police got there, they found the woman dead. Her car was missing and her husband was nowhere to be found. So a manhunt ensues. Now they looking for the husband. But let's continue with this news clip.
Just after 11, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office saw the missing car and attempted to stop it, but deputies say Shamarcus was inside the vehicle and they even tried talking to him. Shamarcus then shot himself and died from his injuries. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office is investigating Shamarcus's death and the GBI is investigating Zaria's death. We'll be back after a short break.
Let me say this, because I see this story is kind of dividing people. Most men is agreeing with the dude. She took it too far. She was antagonizing him. Why didn't she just leave? She was all in his personal space. And most women is agreeing with the woman. Oh, he's heartless. He was doing her so dirty. She was just speaking her piece. She was scared of him. And I'm saying this. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. This story has went too far. Yes, I get couples argue. Yes, I get couples get out of control. They throw each other under the bus. But once you jump on Facebook Live and you start crashing out, you start airing out personal business, some of those things you can't come back from. And this couple went too far. They talk about STDs. They talking about prison time. They talking about scamming each other. They was talking about a whole bunch of nonsense and everybody was cheering them on and nobody had enough common sense to say, hey man, this is going too far. Y'all are crashing out. Sometimes as friends, sometimes as family, we gotta let people know that they are crashing out. Because after all this happened, family of both the victim and the suspect is coming out and they say they always argue. We didn't think nothing of it. We thought it was just a typical night for them. They hop on Facebook, they arguing back and forth, they fucking go to sleep and they wake up the next morning like nothing happened. We can't always assume that's gonna happen. Because during that live, he did pick up a knife and he threatened her. And I'm finna play that live stream right now. We gonna listen to it. We gonna break it down. And we gonna come to the conclusion, because I think I know why he took her out. And I think I know why he took his own life as well. So let's get to the live stream. Let's go.
This the type of that get me. Long story short. So, this a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the nigga was. That nigga.
You tried it?
Say something.
You tried it?
Say something else in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna
So-
stab me?
Let's stop it right there. In this part of the live stream, he's exposing his wife. He said, I went through her phone and I seen her texting my homie. This guy's supposed to be my friend. And my wife is saying, why you ain't call me? I miss you. So he's exposing his wife for cheating. And the wife countered that by saying, wait a minute, hold up. You was screwing his chick first. You slined them out first. You can dish it out but can't take it. You was trying to freak with his chick, and now that he's freaking with your chick, you freaking out. You see what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of dysfunctional, a whole bunch of disloyal, and a whole bunch of immaturity going on with these two individuals. I'm just being real. And you see he got so mad. You see he wanted to tell his story. He made a threat to her, and then he went and picked up a knife. And common sense would say, once somebody grab a knife, that is a deadly weapon. You don't know what's on their heart. You don't know what's on their mind. So the best thing you can do is flee to safety. And that's what she should have did. But let's continue.
He lied though.
If I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door. And I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh.
So the best thing for you to do is shut the up and listen to the
Why
lie.
you need to stop lying?
I'm telling the story.
You're lying though. But you're lying.
I ain't lying about it. You be on your...
I never touched a nigga. I ain't been around a nigga.
Alright.
Then,
I'll give you a shot.
now, let me finish. I'm on live. You had them 2 hours.
You pretty going on your life.
Now you want the phone back.
No, I gave you a shot.
Oh, I ain't get to tell you. I ain't get to tell about Udi. Then,
I swear you'll die.
that.
You hear that? She said, I ain't ready to end the live yet. I ain't get to tell him about Udi. And then she looked at him for his reaction. And he said, you'll die about that. And she's laughing. And she said, I don't want to die. I guess I won't tell you guys that tea. And that's the problem, man. This whole let's give Facebook a show. Let's show out for the gram. All that nonsense needs to stop. Because these two individuals, 36 and 27 years old, they about my age. And nobody has sense enough to say, baby, you know what? These people don't mean us no good. They just tuning in for the drama. They just tuning in for the tea. Let's take this off of the live stream and let's talk this whole situation out. That's what I would have did. The last thing I'd do if I'm arguing with my chick is get on Facebook Live and start airing it out. Who the hell cares? You just giving people a reason to talk about you. People gonna laugh, they gonna giggle, they gonna clip it, they gonna share it around. These people don't mean you no good. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know who is Udi, but you can tell she was finna expose him. Now, some people said he was on the down low. Everybody was talking about his mannerisms. He did kind of walk a little funny. He had that little, you know, this nigga floating. He ain't walking hard enough. He like floating. If you pay attention to the way he walk and his mannerisms, he don't really drop his nuts when he walk. He kind of float across the room. Pay attention to the way he walk. So that's why everybody is saying he's down low. I don't know who Udi is, but she knows something he didn't want out. And I think that's the reason he took her life. Oh, you want to play with me like that? I told you would die about that. If whatever me and Udi did gets out, my life is over with. So I'm going to just end yours before that happens. That's the mindset I get. But let's continue.
I gotta die about that. You told my.
Give me my
I
phone.
gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die about it, so y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give me my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
And you see he snatched the phone in, right? And let me say this, man. let me say this. Let me talk to women about this. Then I'm gonna talk to the fella. Let me talk to women. Your homegirl is going through something. You know if your homegirl is dealing with a crazy nigga. The last thing you need to do is be on the phone egging it on, putting the battery in your homegirl bag. Girl, expose him. Dang, it's like that. Get your ass off the line and send help. I don't care how many times they argue. Once he start making threats about taking her life, you need to get law enforcement involved. See, everybody take threats lightly. Some people don't be playing. Some people will threaten you and they really mean it. Sometimes a threat is just a warning of what's finna happen. Sometimes you gotta learn foreshadow. If a nigga say he might kill you, the nigga might just kill you if it come down to that point. Right? And fellas, crashing out about women, you and your feelings. You said you was cheating on her, then you found out she cheated on you. Now you all on Facebook Live, airing out the dirty laundry, putting the family business all on Front Street. Talking about STD, she gave me this, she gave me that, she slept with my own boys. You sounding like a sucker. Either you gonna leave that woman, but why remain in a relationship just to be toxic? You know you're not gonna be able to get over it. Cause if I find out a chick I'm dealing with is messing with my homie, I wouldn't be able to get over it. I just leave because I know when I'm laying down in bed at night and I'm laid up with her, we can just get through having, you know, some intimate. And that just pop in my head. I'm mad all over again. Some mornings I wake up, I'm mad. I'm thinking about you texting my homeboy behind my back. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at you. You'll never get over something like that. So the best thing you can do is just leave. But it seemed like he ain't really have his stuff together. On that live, he was talking about I'm broke. She was carrying the weight for me. Yeah, I agree. I admit that. So, man, you got to get your shit together, bro. I'm just being real. And if you pay attention to their Facebook pages, they was calling out for help. Because she was in panic mode just moments before her death. She kept making Facebook statuses. And I'm going to read you some of her Facebook posts she made just moments before she was killed. Let's go to her Facebook page right now. Let's go. Boom! This is Duchess Dior, and that's the lady that was killed. Let's read some of her last statuses. It looked like she a hairstylist or something. Let me see. This is what she said at 5:05 p.m. Keep in mind, she was dead at 9 p.m. I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or freedom. My kids need me. So she's crying out for help. She know the dude she's dealing with is violent. She knows the dude she dealing with ain't got no common sense. Because I'm pretty sure he done assaulted her before. He done made threats on her life. So she kind of know he means business. And you can tell in that live stream she was very scared. Because this dude is a public violent defender. And I think they said on that live stream she met him while he was in prison. She was a CEO. Something like that. So this dude already did time. And this dude not a good dude at all. But let's continue. She says, somebody tell me how this boy getting all my texts and calls. So it seemed like, you know, every time she got a text, it was coming to his phone as well. So it seemed like this dude was on some creep stuff. You know what I'm saying? This dude was controlling. He hacking your phone. He's very controlling. So it seemed like he's trying to find out if he's being played or not. That's why you shouldn't play with people. That's why you're going to get in a relationship, you're going to get in marriage, have an honest heart. If you know you can't be faithful, you know you can't sit your ass down, you know you can't do right by your significant other, then it's just best to be single. Live your life, date around. Did nobody tell y'all to get married? A lot of people be getting married, they ain't ready for marriage. If you know you a player, you know you want to smell some new punani every once in a while, don't get married. Same with women. Let's go. Then she said a day ago, I'll really be too loving and too forgiving. I'm a good ass woman, but to the wrong boy. What you know about carrying the load while being embarrassed, disrespected, and steady helping a man fight his demons. You can't make nobody happy that's not happy with themselves. You gonna mentally and emotionally drain yourself holding on to nothing. I walk through pain with a smile because I look at any situation like God showing me something. A man ain't making stuff happen for me. I'm the face behind me, my kids, and the nigga too. So dang, she like, hey man, I'm a soldier. I'm carrying the weight. I'm looking out for this dude. He's embarrassing me. He making me look silly. And that's the story of a lot of women's lives. A lot of women feel like her. You dealing with a sorry ass dude. You paying the bills. He driving your car, and the dude still can't do right. So yeah, a lot of women feel that way. So yeah, she's glad I can pay for whatever I want. So she's crying out for help. Now let's look at his page. I want to take a look at his page, man. Let's take a look at him. This is his page. He was live yesterday. That's the ultimate live. Let's see what he was talking about. He said, I'm about to go live in a minute, y'all. It's story time. So yeah, he cooking it up right now. So then he say, just because we live together don't mean you finna be effing on me every day. The F, he say, so when you moving out, I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep going. We almost there. So they always going through it, man. I wish it didn't have to end this way. I wish if these two guys feel slighted about each other, they wasn't happy, I wish they would have just called it quits. But it's always that type of relationship. It's always one person that refused to let go. You crazy ass dudes be dating women, the stuff fall apart, and the women want to leave you, but she know you ain't got no damn sense. She know you just ain't gonna walk away and let bygones be bygones. You gonna feel slighted and you gonna try to make her life hell. Let's be honest about it. Everybody always saying, I'm just willing to break up and leave it all out there. No, you're not. Because somebody gonna feel slighted about the relationship and somebody gonna try to get an understanding. And we all know what happened when somebody can't get the understanding they want. Sometimes they resort to violence. But RIP to both of them. It's a sad situation. But we also learned a valuable lesson about this whole situation. Sometimes you just have to let go. Sometimes don't bring it on social media. Sometimes don't give Facebook a show. Sometimes talk to your significant other off camera. Everything ain't got to be brought to the forefront. And sometimes some people got to have the sense enough to say, hey man, this ain't working out. I'm going to use conflict resolution. I'm going to let you just go. If I feel like I got to harm you to make a point, I don't need you around me. I don't need that energy around me. Call me a deadbeat. Call me what you want, but I'm protecting my peace. Let's value that. Let's normalize that. Guys, protect your peace. If it's going to mean you're going to be a deadbeat, if it means you're going to be looked at a certain way, sometimes you just got to leave the woman alone. I'm just being real. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.